My name is Maureen Carver, and this is the news at the time it is now. New developments in colourblindness research could mean that racism will be a thing of the past. People have been ordering crocodile sandwiches snappy. As a result, there's been an outbreak of salmonella. But first, we have local magical fairy Steve Bradshaw on the show. Steve?
Stop.
You've been in the local spotlight recently because you've been pulling what would loosely be referred to as pranks?
Yeah, well, it all started because of Midsummer Night's Dream, the play.
So you're a fan of Shakespeare?
No. My flatmate Tom told me about it. There's a fairy in it and he pulls pranks or something like that with his powers, and I thought, that's cool. I could do that and put that on YouTube, get some money in.
Why don't you tell us about what you've done then?
Well, first I replaced my old history teacher's head with his arse, so people always knows he's chatting shit. And then there's this police officer who kept on taking the piss out of Dutch people. So now he can only hear people talking in a Dutch accent. I think he's living in a lighthouse or something, yelling at the ferries flying over to Amsterdam. And then there's this one cow who works at the corner shop, miserable sod. So now she has a permanent smile.
Seems a bit excessive.
Nah, they're just pranks.
We've actually got your victims in the studio. Jamie? Here are Mr. Walker, Constable Johnson, and Mary Tit.
Steve.
We wanted to know how Mr. Bradshaw's pranks affected your lives.
Well, I was like sitting in my shop on my phone the other day and I was texting Daryl and someone came in and they were like really happy and I didn't know why. So they were like, oh my god, what is that? And they're just smiling. I was like, oh my god, that's so cool.
So people started seeing you differently.
Yeah, well, I have more friends. I'm generally happy and Daryl fingered me behind the walk to go, which I guess is all right. I'm really happier now.
I didn't understand most of those words, but I think I understand that you are happier.
Yeah, it's
And
like...
you, Constable, what has happened in your life as a result of these pranks?
Well, I've always had a chaste relationship with Mr. Bradshaw. He'd always say, good evening, Constable, but he'd make it sound like you know what.
Still funny.
Oh, shut up, you Dutch idiot, with your apartheid and your rugby.
I think that's South Africa.
Really? Well, I guess I've learnt something today.
And what about you, Mr. Walker? Really? So this has saved your marriage? Inspiring. So it seems that you've helped all these people realise something about themselves.
I don't care. I'm going to the pub.
That's all we have time for. Tune in next week where we'll be asking, Doe, do we need it?